Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've uploaded, but here's one of the new project carts. I had plans to make this thing really cool. I believe it's an old Pathfinder, old kid cart. The plan is red brims, stars on the floor and side, maybe some red stripes on the cage, maybe repaint the cover on the engine, but it's looking pretty good, so I might leave that alone. That's the original engine, and it runs great. I put a new spark plug in it because the old one was full of carbon. We had to cut the old axle off because the axle broke, and I had to replace it. And I made a custom freewheeling hub for this side, and I don't know how to keep it on there, other than I might have to shave the axle down a little. Which, if I do so, I wouldn't really mind because there's plenty of axle. And I think I might end up having to do that due to not being able to have another hub, because the other hub wasn't on it. Someone made it a freewheeling hub just like this, and I made this custom freewheeling hub for it, and it should work pretty well. But we are saving this old go-kart from being destroyed as usual. And I believe my cage is loose, and it is indeed loose. I'm gonna have to tighten that up. But right here, I'm going to make a pivot on this top bar and make it connect to this bar, and we're gonna put a spare tire rack here. And then I'm also gonna attach a little tool bag to it, just for spare parts. I thought about trying to put a basket here, like a metal basket to carry some stuff. And this top is gonna have an American flag on it. I'm going to look for one at the dollar store, and I'm going to repaint a few small parts on it, like the tie rods and pedals, to clean them up and make them better looking. One rim's already red, and then I've got another one that's fully painted, and I just got to do that side because this tire was already flat when I got it, so I put a new inner tube in. I put a Robron go-kart racing steering wheel on it from a vintage race go-kart. And we drove this thing around a little bit before the axle broke, and this was a heck of a go-kart. Like, for a 5-horse, it felt like a Predator. This thing would run down the street happy. It is a great go-kart. I think I'm going to start, for every video now, I think my hashtag is going to be, hashtag save an old go-kart. Because, man, these things are a blast. Saving an old go-kart, restoring it, it's so satisfying, and it's such a good thing, and it keeps these old things alive. Somebody painted this thing blue, which is the color I was going to paint it when I bought it. It was already my favorite color for a go-kart, which just made the thing all the better. I love this thing. The floor pan is still falling off, though, and I've got to re-weld that, and we got to make a new seat because we have the cover. This is not very good. It's duct taped on. Someone else did that. Then I wanted to make my little tire rack, and I thought about making a little crash bar that just clamps on, just because, you know, safety reasons. But this thing is a blast. I love this go-kart, and it does really well. And I think you guys should go out and find an old go-kart for cheap and save it. 2-seaters are amazing, and they're just not very common anymore. People kept converting them to 1-seaters and cutting them up and making them things, and now there's no 2-seaters left for all the little kids to enjoy. And I think these things are awesome. If you can save the original engine, even better. But I'd say go get an old go-kart and just have fun with it. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.